Welcome to our channel. In the previous sessions, we had discussed B-tree insertion procedure with different examples. Now in this session, we will discuss the deletion procedure of B-tree. Deletion procedure in B-tree. The first step is assume the element to be deleted is X. The deleted element to be X. First, what is the first step? Obviously, search for X. If X is found, then we are performing some deletion operation. If the element is not found, not found, that is no element is deleted. No element is deleted. And next step is we are always perform deletion operation at the leaf level. Remember, always perform deletion operation at the leaf level. Suppose if our deleted element is not at the leaf, for example 20, 30, suppose 21, 25, 10, 12. If we want to delete an element 27, first we are searching for 27. Here 27 is not found, so no element is deleted. Now if we want to delete an element 30, here 30 is not in the leaf node, then what we have to do? Move that element to the leaf node. Remember, deletion and insertion is always performed at the leaf node. If the element is not at the leaf node, first step is move that node to the leaf node. See this one. If X is, that is our element is found in a node Z and which is not a leaf node. Suppose if the element is found in not a leaf node, then what we have to do? Simply replace this element 30, replace with the element 30 with the smallest element on the left hand side, or the replace the largest element on the left hand side or the smallest element on the right hand side. So see this one. If it is in a leaf node, then the position occupied by the corresponding element EI in Z, that is our particular element EI, that EI is replaced by element from the leaf node of the B. Okay, so if EI is in a non-leaf node, that is this element is replaced by a node from the leaf node. See this one, EI element is replaced by either the largest key of a subtree or the smallest key, replaced by either the largest key or the smallest keys from the subtrees. That means simply in this example, if you want to delete 30, then what do you do? Replace 20, 25, 10, 12, 12, 21 and 40, 45, 40, 45. I am replacing this element. Now 30 is deleted. 30 is deleted. Okay, that is the concept. And next case is, what is the next case? So in this case, what I am doing? Simply I am transforming our element into the leaf node. That is, non-leaf is transformed into a deletion from the leaf node. Non-leaf node is transformed into a deletion from the leaf node. Now our deleted element is present at the leaf. Okay, the first 2 points. The first point is very simple. If the element is not found, then there is a no deletion operation. And in the second step, if the element is found in any non-leaf node, then replace that node with the smallest element or the largest element with their subtrees. Now our element is present at the leaf node. In this, there are 4 possible cases when deleting a leaf node, when deleting an element from a leaf node. Deleting an element from a leaf node, suppose the leaf node is P. First one, if P is also a root, if the root is left with a single element, that means the simple case is, this is only the B tree, this is the B tree, it contains only a single element and it is the leaf node. At the same time, this is the root node. Simply delete element 20 and now the tree becomes empty. Okay, that is, if P is a leaf node, along with leaf node, if P is also a root, P is also a root means the root is left with a single element, simply delete operation. Now the tree is empty. Now remember the case, a B tree of order m, how many number of minimum keys? Minimum keys required are m by 2 minus 1 and maximum keys are m minus 1. A B tree of order m, the minimum number of keys are m by 2 minus 1 and the maximum number of keys are m minus 1. See this one. If P has, that is the P means the leaf node, if P has at least m by 2 minus elements after deletion. So at least means the minimum. After performing deletion, if the leaf node contains at least, that is the minimum of m by 2 minus 1 elements, so no problem. See this one, the minimum allowed is m by 2 minus 1. After deletion, it contains the minimum of m by 2 minus 1 elements. The deletion is successful, that is no problem. Now case 2, case 3. If P has m by 2 minus 2 elements, if P has m by 2 minus 2 elements, that means it violates the property. Why? Because the minimum number of elements required are m by 2 minus 1. But after deletion, for example, if m is equal to 5, the minimum number of elements are m by 2, that means 3 minus 1. The minimum number of elements are 2. The maximum number of elements are 4. Suppose if after deletion, if P has m by 2 minus 2, that is only one element, that means that node violates the property. Now immediately we are checking the sibling node. Immediately what we have to do to overcome this problem, we are checking the sibling Q, the sibling node, and it has at least m by 2 elements. At least m by 2 elements. It requires a minimum m by 2 minus 1 elements, but the sibling has m by 2 elements. Then what we will do? Simply we will borrow an element from Q to P. After borrowing one element from the Q is copied into P. Then P has m by 2 minus 1 elements and Q has m by 2 minus 1 elements. No problem. Okay. So remember the case. After deletion, if P has m by 2 minus 2 elements, it violates the property. Then immediately we are checking the siblings. First, generally we are checking the left sibling, and if left sibling does not satisfy, so we are moving to the immediate right sibling. If the right sibling has m by 2, then perform borrow operation, that is rotation operation. How the rotation is performed? For example, see this one, x, this is the root node, P, the node, this is the element we are deleted. For example, this is an order 3, m is equal to 3. For m is equal to 3, the minimum number of nodes are 1, the maximum nodes are 2. The minimum number of elements 1, the maximum number of elements 2. So 1, 1, 2. So no problem. After deleting this element, it violates the property. Next we are checking its sibling. The sibling contains m by 2 elements. So no problem. If even we are removing one element from the Q, even if we are removing any element from the Q, the tree does not violate the property. So simply perform rotation operation. That means the parent is moved to P and this Q is moved to Y. At the same time, to maintain binary search tree property. So that means Y value is greater than X. Y value is greater than X. So obviously Y is moved to the root, X is moved to the left side. This is the rotation we are performing. If P is the left child. Suppose if P is the middle child. The same procedure. See this one. According to binary search tree also, simply Y is moved to the parent and Z comes to the right side. See this one, Y move to the parent, Z comes to the this one. For example, if P is the right one, what we will do? Y is moved to the parent and Z comes to this one. The same procedure. Okay. So case 3. Case 3 means we are performing rotation operation. That means the deleted node violates the property, but the sibling contains more than one element, more than one minimum required element. Minimum required element. Now case 4, if P has m by 2 minus 2 elements, that means the P violates the property, and the sibling Q has m by 2 minus 1 elements. That means Q exactly maintains the property. That is, the minimum required elements are present in Q. That means Q does not have any additional element. Q does not have any additional element. Suppose in case 3, if Q contains one additional element, we are giving a borrow from this Q to P. But in this case, Q has also exactly the same number of elements, required elements. Suppose if you are removing an element from Q and placing in P, the Q violates the property. So in that case, we are performing merge operation. Okay. If Q has more than required elements, perform rotation operation. If Q has, that is the sibling has exactly the minimum elements, perform merge operations. Okay. So perform merge operation. Node P and Q and the parent node is A. Suppose the parent node contains A. Simply merge these 3 elements and make into a single node. Merge the elements of P, Q and place into a single node. Okay. Remember, some other cases are, after merging, if parent does not becomes deficient. That means after merging, if the parent node does not becomes deficient, that is the perfect operation. Suppose if the parent is deficient and if it is not a root, that means after merging, if parent contains at least one element, no problem. Suppose after merging, suppose this happens xy. After merging, the parent does not contains any element. The parent is deficient. And if it is not a root, and the parent is not a root, it has m by 2 minus 2 elements. Deficient means less than the minimum elements. Suppose it has m by 2 minus elements. What you have to do? First to perform rotation operation. Otherwise, perform merge operation. Similar to previous concept. See this one. This is the parent P, Q. Q contains only one element. Then what we do? Perform merge operation. X and Y are merged. Here see this one, the parent is deficient because it contains at least one element. If it is a root, at least one element. Simply remove this one. So now XY is our answer. XY is the only node. Suppose see this one, X, Z, Y. Suppose in this case, perform rotation operation. At the same time merge operation. X and Y are merged. This is the case. Now consider all the cases with an example. Okay. First, B tree of order 3. This is a B tree. Now delete an element 70. What happens? Simply we are deleting the element 70. No problem. Because the minimum number of keys are 1. The maximum number of keys are 2. After deleting 70, this is the tree. Now every node satisfies the property. Now delete 60. See this one. After deleting 60, what happens? After deleting 60, it does not, that is node C does not contains anyone. Now immediately we are checking the left sibling. First we are checking the left sibling. The left sibling also contains one node. So there is no borrow from B. Check the right sibling. Right sibling contains the more than minimum elements. So minimum required is 1. The right sibling contains 2 elements. Then what we have to do? Case 3. So in case 3, P has m by 2 minus elements. That is the P violates the property and its sibling has at least m by 2 elements. So this is the sibling. Then perform rotation operation. What happens? After rotation, 80 is come to this position, 90 is placed into the root. 80 comes to this position, 90 is placed into the root parent. 90, 80, 95. Now delete 95. So delete 95 means simply we are deleting this node. Simply we are deleting this node. Okay. So we are assuming that if we are deleting this node, no problem. But remember, these are the minimum elements. At the same time, we have to check the minimum children and the maximum children also. Minimum children and the maximum children. If you are deleting 95, it contains 50, 90, 20, 80. Then what about this right child? So simply see the case. If you are performing merge x and y, so merge 80, 90. That means we have two childs. We have two keys. Then compulsory 3 children are required. If we have 2 keys, 3 children are required. Suppose if you are removing this one, the 2 keys with only 2 children, it is not possible. That is, the minimum children are 2 and the maximum children are 3. So that's why it violates the property. After deleting, perform merge operation of 80 and 90. Now this is the process. Suppose delete 90, simply delete 90. Delete 20. By deleting 20, simply perform merge operation. So this is, now the parent is deficient. So it is converted into this one. This is the B tree deletion. Now consider one more example. Delete these keys from the below B tree of order 5. Order 5 means m is equal to 5. So minimum number is 2, the maximum number is 4. Minimum 2 keys, a maximum 4. Now first delete 201. 201 is in this position. Coming to case 2. What you do? Replace 201 with 180 or replace 201 with 243. 201 with 243. So suppose if you are replacing 201 with 243, then what is the tree? That is, it has single element 63, 81, 117, 243, 151, 180, 256, 333, 450. Simply perform deletion operation. 72, 79, 36, 45. Okay, I am replacing the non-leaf node with the leaf node, and at the leaf node the minimum elements required are 2. It contains the 4 elements. I am removing one element, it contains 3 elements, so no problem. Now delete element 180. So simply remove 180. After removing 180, it is deficient. That is, it violates the property. Check the left sibling. The left sibling contains 2 keys. The minimum keys required are 2. So there is no borrow from the left subtree. Now check the right subtree. Right subtree contains the more than one minimum. Now simply perform rotation operation. That is, after performing rotation 63, 81, 36, 45, 72, 79, in this, after performing rotation, this is the process. 256 is moved to the root. 151 for 111, 111, 114, this one, 151, 243, and the right side is 333, 450. This is the tree we are getting after deleting 180. Now delete 72. Now delete 72. This is the position of 72. After deleting 72, check the left sibling and right sibling. Check left and right sibling. Both have the minimum keys. So what to do? Perform merge operation. After performing merge operation, the tree becomes, see this one, merge operation with left sibling. See the case similar to this one, xz, this one. Perform merge operation. 108 is the root. 36, 45,